When you're going for legend, what does your day look like in NBA 2K?
So honestly, it just consists of no sleep, a lot of streaming, snacks, drinks, and just grinding. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, we would love for you to join up. What do you think about that?
I would love that. That would be like a dream come true because I'm excited.
Okay, well, you mentioned greats. We haven't been that great this year, so hopefully your energy will bring a boost to our squad. You also mentioned that you like to have the rock in your hands at all times.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Pack is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Poked away. Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball against MP. Here's Owens. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
Now here's Owens. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And it's Pack missing. You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success in the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
Now here is Davis. Following the miss by Shep Owens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the second free throw, good.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now here's Owens. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
big swap like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. And a wide open look for Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball against Beverly. Now Owens. And the Bulls with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's MP. They're leading by 8. Chalk up 2 there. Pack's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Owens passes the ball. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Pack. Outside, Walker. Back to MP. Pass to Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Bulls decide to take their first timeout here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
So for the Bulls, Dosunmu comes in for Owens. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. Martin's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Dragic. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 12. And Walker kicks to MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only... missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Beverly against Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the rejection by MP. Here's Levine. And that one drops.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Beverly the pass to Pack. To the wing on the left. Walker, bounce pass. MP right side. Bryant the pass to Pack. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead.
On your feet, fans, it's time for...
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Thomas Bryant, Russell Westbrook out there with Pack. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 23 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Dosunmu, following the bucket by the Lakers. Good D by James.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Reed. Reeves gets the bucket. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Drops in the layup for two. Reeves has got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. So it's Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Owens is out there with ball, and it's Levine at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Hack. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. You know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Shep Owens. Looking to end his cold spell. He's off on that one. Good D by James.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Pack. The kick out to Westbrook. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Osumu, he's checked in for Owens. The Lakers also with a sub. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Westbrook against Ball. And there's the pass to Osumu. Jacks up a 3. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Passes it to Pack. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Osumu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. MP outside. Pass to Reeves. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Dragic. Drummond trying to get himself free.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Drummond. No points in the game yet for him.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
So it's Chicago now. After the basket by the Lakers, here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
No coverage that time.
Dennis Schroeder. 3.
Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Dragic. Fader on the way. And it's Vucevic missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Beverly, the pass to Bryant. Over Levine, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Bryant's got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shot.
23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Owens comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Goran Dragic. The Lakers moving the ball around. MP against Drummond. And it's Pack missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Pack, and it's Reeves in at the 3. Outside, Davis. The pass to Pack. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
Pass the ball. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Lakers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Reeves. Kicks it to MP. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
They need this. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
MP dishes to Davis. Back to MP. And the foul on Patrick Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. The Lakers also with a sub. Gabriel's checked in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers. Pass to Dosunmu. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coach. Execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Greg, MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you'll go home feeling good.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Dosunmu.
At the line for the Lakers. At the line for one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.